when I was playing the Asian tour, my mom's brother, who passed away, lived in Bangladesh in 1986. He was a missionary, a Jesuit missionary in Bangladesh, and he'd been there for, he ended up being there for 45 years. And I called, my mom sent him a letter saying I was going to be over there playing the Asian tour, and maybe we could rendezvous. So we were going to, on the schedule was the Indian Open in Calcutta, and he sent my mom a note saying, I'm going to go over there and for a vacation week. So we got there and flew into Calcutta, and I'm telling you, it was the most godforsaken place I've ever seen. So much poverty, just, you know, the empathy that you have for the people that are living there, it's just overwhelming. And you realize how lucky we are as Americans to have, you know, all the things that we have. He followed me, and the funny thing about it was, it's like, this is where I go. My Uncle Joe said, this is where I go on vacation. This is my vacation, Calcutta, India. And I said, you've got to be kidding me. This is, it's so heart-wrenching to see how poor everyone is. So anyway, he said, well, look, after the first round, I want you to go down and we're going to go see Mother Teresa's mission. And of course I was like, well, you know, I got to practice, and is it going to be, how far away is it? And he said, no, you're going to love this, just come. So we went down there, and it was the most amazing place. You know, India is 99% Hindu and Muslim, but this little lady, Mother Teresa, has brought Catholicism, her mission, Christianity, to found Calcutta, and said, I'm going to try to bring the Christian faith to this place. And so we went in there and to see her mission, which was a orphanage and a place for some of the sisters of her order. And so we waited in a line. There's a line to meet Mother Teresa, and finally we got up to see her, and she's this little, tiny little woman with these strong, piercing blue eyes. And so my uncle said, this is my nephew. He's over here playing the Asian tour. And she said, young man, I need someone just like you at my mission. Will you come work for me? And I had that, you know, that moment where you say to yourself, oh my gosh, what am I really doing with my life? And I said, you know, Mother Teresa, I'm here on a tour, and I have to go to Singapore next week, and I'd love to help, but, you know, she said, well, there's always will be a place for you here. Just so, and you're a strong young man, so if you want to come back, I'll have a place for you here. And I said, well, thank you, Mother Teresa. And talk about guilt, being not, you know, feeling this big, like what, this woman is really doing something with her life, and I'm chasing a little white golf ball around Asia. But that was a moment that would have never happened if I hadn't played golf. And it was a learning moment for me, where I'm fortunate enough to play golf for a living, and there's other people in the world that are just trying to get food on their table and live. And so I think we all, you know, when we're out there on the golf course complaining about a missed putt or a bad shot, you have to realize, we all have to realize how fortunate we are to play the game for a living. I mean, it really doesn't get any better than that. It's really not a job. It's a game. Although we all have to work at it, but that's one of the stories, that's one of my memories that I'll always take with me.